it is their book. So here this book belongs to them. That is again a possessive adjective that is being used over here. So take my address. Address is something which you use to post something, to deliver something. This is the salutation that you use. What is salutation? How do you address a person? That is called as salutation. I love attending musical band performances. So here it is musical band, something different, and here it is with a band. It is used as a noun here. Hello everyone, I am Dr. Shalini, Professor of English, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. Today we are here to understand one of the language components prescribed by University of MYSURU for 2nd Sem B.B.A. We are going to understand about words often confused. What is there in today's module? Yes, we are going to be introduced to what are the words that are often going to be confused, and we are also going to learn about the examples of words often confused. That is, we are going to understand about homophones and homonyms here. So this is actually a text-based exercise for you, but we are going to understand only the concept. In the class, we are going to do some exercises that are related to the text. So here we are going to understand only the concept of the words that are often going to be confused. So let us begin our session here. So to begin with, you need to be introduced to few words that are often being confused. So you might have come across such words, isn't it? Weather, W-H-E-T-H-E-R. Then we have W-E-A-T-H-E-R. So where do you use this weather? You don't have a confirmation, but you are thinking about some probability or you have some doubt or anything. So that time you use this word weather. Isn't it? Whether he has done the homework or not, whether he is coming or not. So this way you have a doubt, whether and or. There is some option that is given to another person or maybe some thing that is going to happen. So there, whenever you have a possibility or a probability or maybe some doubt or confusion or anything, there you use this word weather. Whereas you use this weather in order to describe about the, not the everyday climate of a place. So this is used for some weather condition or the climate, you can say. So climate or the environmental condition that is there. So today the weather is cool. So you don't use that weather, you use this weather. Many a times you might have got confused, like may not be recently, but maybe when you were at a very young age, or maybe many people get confused even now at this stage. So you might have also come across this there and there. So this is an adverb which tells us about the place. So I have kept the books there, showing a place and talking about it. So this is an adverb, it tells us about the place. Okay, so this is talking about the place, whereas this there, this is a possessive pronoun. So this is a possessive pronoun or possessive adjective also, it can be used. So here this shows some sort of possessiveness, means some sort of belongingness, something that belongs to somebody. Fine. So this sense of belongingness is shown over here. So I have kept the books there. If you use no, that is a wrong usage. So you need not have to get confused over here. So you need to know the meaning properly in order to use those words perfectly. So then you also must have come across these words also. Here, this is also an adverb wherein it tells us about the place. I have kept the books here, you can say. So this also tells us about the place, something is happening or something is kept or anything like that. It is an adverb. Whereas here, this is a verb. So this is a different part of speech only. So this is some action that is going to happen here. So this is talking about something that is happening on yourself. So here I am able to hear. So you're not using that here, you're using this here. So there are differences between the words which have different spellings but same pronunciation. But meanings also will be different. So these are the words that are often confused. Like this, I'll just tell you a few sentences wherein these words are used. Fine. I didn't hear what she said. So here I have not used H-E-R-E. Okay, this I have used a verb only. In the previous slide we saw this is the word which we get confused with the word this. So here I have used it as an adverb. Okay, so here it is used as a verb. Here it is used as a verb, here it is used as an adverb. So if you interchange it, yes, the meaning is gone. Okay, so here also you can see the weather is awesome. You're talking about the climatic condition of that place. Fine. Whereas here I checked whether the rice is cooked. So here you are checking some possibility. something must have happened or something like that. So you're checking about some possibility here, whereas here you're talking about the climatic condition of that place at that moment. So climate is something which happens for a long time, that is there for a long time, whereas weather, that keeps changing. So the climatic condition at that present moment is called as weather, and that is the spelling for that. Then at last, I am going there in a moment. So here you are using it in a different way. Fine. It is their book. So here this book belongs to them. That is again a possessive adjective that is being used over here. Fine. The usage is different. You can note the spellings also. THERE tells you some place. THEIR tells you the possessive, that is the belongingness. Fine. So be careful when you use this. So this is the way you use it in two different senses. Though the pronunciation is same, spelling is different, meaning also will be different. So this way you occasionally get confused. So here is a conversation for you to read. Raj, the wind blew my cap away. Asks this Ryan. What are you saying? Your cap is blue in color. Come on, Ryan, don't be so stupid. I didn't say the color. I used the past tense of blow, that is blue. So here, this one, Ryan has got confused between this blue and this blue. Fine. This is a verb. Fine. This is another different part of speech, that is adjective, that is talking about the color. It is also pronounced the same way. This is something that is being done, the past tense of blow. Blow is the verb, it is the past tense of it. Fine. So this way Ryan gets confused, and don't you feel he calls him stupid. So people must be feeling like that, isn't it? Suppose you land up in such an embarrassing situation, obviously you will also be called like that only, isn't it? So this way you should not confuse between words there. You should know the proper spelling so that you will know the proper meaning. If you know the proper meaning, your usage will be perfect, isn't it? So let us read another conversation here wherein the two friends are confused little. So Sujay and Raju are two friends over here. They are having a conversation here. Hello Raju, how are you? Raju, hi, but I don't remember who you are. Sujay, I am your college mate. Oh yeah, Sujay, I remember. But why do you look so old? What to do? My hair has gone grey. So now he is looking old. His hair has gone grey. The hair has gone grey. So that's why he is looking older. I have an idea for that. So Raju has an idea for that. Let us see how funny this is. Why don't you dye? So he is asking him to dye. What dye? How does Sujay get confused? What? Don't you want me to be alive? So he is surprised. He doesn't want him to be alive. What kind of a friend he is? Because he doesn't know the spelling and meaning of dye. Fine. Raju, no. I said dye, meaning coloring, not the end of life. So there are two meanings for dye here, isn't it? But again, the spelling is different. It is dye, it is dye. Oh, okay, fine. So finally Sujay has understood. So there are two different spellings here. Fine, pronunciation is same, but spellings are different. Obviously, meanings are also different. So this also you feel it is very stupid. The way it is written is making you stupid. But when you are in that situation, don't you feel you also will land up in such a stupid situation? Isn't it? If you don't know the meaning properly, if you don't know the spelling properly, if you don't use it properly, then obviously you will be a stupid person. So that's the reason you need to understand the words properly. You need to understand the spellings properly and then use it in a proper way. So homophone and homonyms are the two tricksters which actually confuse you. So homophones have the same pronunciation but different meanings. They will have same pronunciation but they will have different meanings. Whereas homonyms have the same spelling also, same pronunciation also, but they will have different meanings. So how is it possible? What is the actual difference between a homophone and a homonym? Now, we have just seen the conceptual difference between these two. Let me just give you a few examples of homophones and homonyms. We have already come across many homophones and homonyms. So here, what is it? Homophone has only the same pronunciation, but it will have different spellings. Fine, it will have different spellings. For example, you can see here, dear and dear. Fine. You also saw in the previous example here and here, or blue also you saw, blue and blue. So this way you can see their pronunciation is the same. Fine. Deer and deer. Where do you use this deer? This is a name of an animal. This is the salutation that you use. What is salutation? How do you address a person? That is called as salutation. So deer you use to address somebody. Fine. So that is used to address somebody, that is used to call somebody, whereas that deer is a name of an animal. Fine. The deer is in the forest. So that deer it is. So many people, yes, they tend to pronounce it as deer. No, but the actual pronunciation is deer only. Fine. So here it is deer, name of an animal. Here it is the salutation. So here you can see this also, as I said, this is a verb and this is an adverb. Fine. Blue and blue also. This is an adjective and this is a verb. Fine. So this way, these are called as homophones. So this way, the words that have the same pronunciation but different meanings, obviously they will have different spellings also. Fine. So they are called as homophones. Okay. So to give some more examples, I think we can discuss this in the class, like what questions will come from this grammar part is what I'll be discussing in the class. So coming to homonyms, they have the same spelling, same pronunciation but different meaning. So what are those words? See few examples like bear. Fine. It is used both as a noun and as a verb. Fine. How do you use it as a noun? When you use it as a noun, that bear should be the name of an animal. So bears love honey. So this is one example. Here I have used it as a noun. This is the subject of the sentence. This is the name of the animal. Fine. So here coming to verb, that means the action has to happen. So here you can see trees bear flowers. So here bear is used as a verb. This is a noun. Fine. It has the same spelling, isn't it? It has the same spelling, same pronunciation. Of course, same spelling will be same pronunciation, but different meaning, isn't it? So meaning is different. So another example which you can see for homonym is right. Fine. What is right? You can use it for you telling about the direction, and you can also use it to tell about that it is correct. Okay. So one is the direction, what you are talking about. Fine. The next one is that you are right. So you are using it as an adjective to tell that it is correct. Another example, it is ring. Fine. Ring, again, it is used as a verb to call somebody. Fine. You use it as a verb, that is to call somebody, and that is the ring which you have on your finger, right? So you use it as an ornament. So that is a ring. Fine. So these are the examples of homonyms. So there are many more homonyms that are there. A very vast vocabulary of homonyms is there. So we shall discuss that in the class. So basically, as I said you, this is the text-based exercise what we are going to do in the class. So to introduce you to which are the words that are confused more often, so I have just taken this session. So what we will do is, like, I'll be telling you what type of questions will be coming here. Maybe you will get a fill in the blank type of question, or you should be able to make your own sentences in the examination. So like this. So for all these, you need to know about the words that are often getting confused. So coming to this text based, as I said, yes, this is text based, means whichever words that are confusing in your text, be it the prose or be it the poetry, words will be chosen from there, and you will have to frame sentences. You will have to use it like fill in the blanks. All these exercises we will be doing it in the class. Fine. This was the session. This was a summary of this homonyms and homophones. So these are the words usually you get confused. There are other words also that are also called as homographs, but you need not have to break your head too much into that. I just told you that there are names given for this also. That is the words often that we get confused. So homophones and homonyms, you need not have to remember the names also. If you just remember the meanings of the words and the spellings of the words, that is enough, because you need to know which one you have to use where. Suppose you just get confused between the meanings of here and here. Suppose you think HERE is a verb, that is you hear. Fine. HEAR is something you show here. No, then you will go wrong. That's the reason you need to know the spelling also. You need to know the proper meaning also when you come to such words. So don't get panic, don't get confused also when you come to this homophones and homonyms. You need not have to remember these names also. Only thing you have to remember is the spelling and the meaning. Usage will automatically come to you. Fine. So this was the session about the words that are often getting confused. So you can see this in sentences now. I have given you few more examples wherein these homophones and homonyms are used. To begin with, it is the first one is the address. Okay, so address, you have two different meanings. That is, one is used as a verb and the other one, it is used as the noun there. Okay, so take my address. Address is something which you use to post something, to deliver something. Fine. So that is the address, and here it is going to address. Here it is used as a verb to talk to people. Fine. So that is called as address. So here you can see this is the spellings are same. Pronunciation is also same, whereas the meaning is different. Fine. So it is not a homophone, it is a homonym. Then coming to band, I love attending musical band performances. So here it is musical band, something different, and here it is with a band. It is used as a noun here. The usage is different. The context in which they are used, it is actually different. So next we have bat. Her bat got old, hence she wanted a new one. So they are talking about the bat, and here it is used as the name of the animal. You can also use it as a verb. He was batting very well. So that can be used as a verb also. In three different senses it can be used. But here they are used as noun, but the meaning is different. Fine, both are used as nouns, but meaning is different. Here it is used as a different part of speech only. One is a noun and the other one is the verb here. Coming to this, I love watching cricket matches. Here it is used as a noun. Fine, so this is a noun here. Sonam and Raghav make a great match. Fine, so here also this is used as a noun. You can also use it as a verb. Sonam matched Raghav in her dress, something like this. So matched, there it will be used as a verb also. So here meaning is different. Cricket match is something different. Great match is something different. Here meanings are different, but you can use it as a different part of speech also, like we have used in address. Fine. So how can you use? You can use it as a verb. You can use it as a noun also. As I told, this one also you can use it as a verb. You can use it as a noun also. There are various words in which everything can be used in different parts of speech or different meanings also. So this was the session about words that are often being confused. Watch this recorded lecture, go back to your text, like we'll be discussing about this in the class also, because you have almost 12 parts to discuss about this words often getting confused. So when in your daily life you keep using these words, and you'll just get into practice and you'll be able to use the words without any confusion. Let us have this exercise in the class. So watch this recorded lecture, come back to class prepared. So thank you for your time. Keep learning. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.